All right, man, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Reach out to the email as well. All that links or information in the description. And next week I'll be starting some different videos, kind of kicking off, kind of the prequel to training camp. Training camp battles. We'll continue draft blasts and I got a special top 5 videos for the Lions. Hopefully start next week. So definitely appreciate everybody for tapping in. So let's talk about the Detroit Lions. Okay, we're gonna talk about who gonna blink first: Darius Slay, Snacks Harrison, or the Lions management. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's probably gonna be the players blink first and not the management and Bob Quinn. But why Bob Quinn should take care of at least one of them for reputation. But let's talk about why I think the players should blink first. Obviously, because they're going to be docked money. For already camp, they've been docked money. They're going to be docked money for missing training camp. And don't forget, next year, it could be a lockout season. So can they really go a whole year losing money? And then go next year and not possibly making money? Maybe going to the offseason next year, they don't reach a deal, and they go into, preseason, don't reach a deal. The players finally put their hoof down and they start missing regular season games, and you ain't made money in 2 years. Or you came in at week 8 or week 6 and you lost all that money, you still didn't get a new deal and you lost. Can't afford to do that. Bob Quinn kind of got that 12th man. You know how the defense got the boundary, the out of bounds line as that 12th defender. Well, that's what Bob Quinn got. That's what the lockout year next year could be for him. And these players got 2 years left. So hypothetically, if they would have to hold out for 2 years not making money, or losing money, or doing what Aaron Donald did, miss training camp, lose a shit ton of money. Show up. Hopefully you get that money on the back end. See, the difference is for Darius Slay and Damon Harrison, they ain't Aaron Donald. Okay? They ain't Aaron Donald by a long shot. And Aaron Donald was a freak of nature. He was an anomaly. Whatever he was doing in the offseason and during training camp, he was working out. All right? Whatever workout he did, they need to call him and get that workout. They don't plan on coming to camp because he didn't suffer no injuries, no soft tissue injuries. He hit the ground rolling each and every, for the last 2 years. He finally got his deal, but he hit the ground rolling. For Darius Slay, who kind of been injury prone or nicked up in this league, can he say the same thing? That's going to happen for him? I think not, especially being a cornerback. And, you having to really have those fast twitch muscles, and you really needing not to suffer those soft tissue injuries. He almost 30. I'm pretty sure Donald's somewhere in his mid-20s, maybe a little bit later. Snack Harrison, hey, Darren Donald was like maybe 300 pounds, if that. Hey, you 350, big fella, and you 30-something years old. So you're going to be able to come through and miss the whole, training camp and miss some money, and then you're going to be in your prime for 2 years to get a contract. One slip up, and you out of there. One slip up. So really, Bob Quinn got all the leverage. They both got 2 years left on this deal. Now they have leverage as well too. The Lions need both of these they two best defenders on the front end and the back end. Your front end anchor that solved all your run defense issues, he right there. Trey Flowers ain't gonna solve the run defense issues. Interior especially, he not. Okay, this is who you replace Anodi Nada with. This is your big barricade in the middle. Darius Slay is your only premier corner, your proven corner. Homegrown talent. Been here from day one. Got it in here through the mud. Now, like I said before, Bob Quinn has options here. Especially with Darius Slay. He could trade Darius Slay. Hey, Jacksonville, I know you don't want to play Jalen Ramsey. How about we do a swap? We work out a deal with Ramsey. We pay him. You take Darius Slay. He'd be able to take what y'all get him. Y'all work out a deal with him. He could trade Darius Slay. And he said, we had no intentions on paying him no way. We want to get younger at the quarterback position. And you get younger with Jalen Ramsey. Or you say, you know what, Darius Slay gonna sit out, or he need to get healthy, or he got to get his win together. Hey, we sign Morris Claiborne. The Lions have never put a premium on the cornerback position. Even Murray Mayhew, he was a DB in this league. He stayed taking DBs in the 5th, 6th, 7th round. Collins, Bentley, not Collins, the kid from Stanford. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the guy's name. Alex, whatever his name was. Yeah, he stayed. Aaron Berry. He stayed, picking the bottom of the barrel of cornerbacks. Okay, but why should Bob Quinn pay these dudes? At least pay Darius Slay. It's because it looked good for the Lions' reputation. Now the Lions' reputation ain't too hot right now. Okay, you ain't won shit in a long time. People don't think you care about winning. You got at least the top 3 worst ownership in sports. James Dolan and Martha Ford. You pretty much could flip a coin there. The Fords in general. I don't want to put it all on Martha. Okay, you made two of the TBEs of your eras quit. You made Calvin Johnson quit. You made Barry Sanders quit. And then you recouped some of their signing bonus money. And now Calvin Johnson took it public. Barry kind of faded into the black. Calvin like, shit, I want my money. I'll come back then. Calvin Johnson is probably one of the most nicest guys in the NFL. Barry Sanders. 2 of the most nicest guys you had terrible endings with. It made them retire while they still pretty much was in their prime. And now you not taking care of your homegrown talent. Forget Snacks Harrison for a minute. Darius Slay got it out the mud with the Lions. He came up. He was baptized by fire. They plugged the man corner who came from JUCO into his own system. He got baptized, but he caught on. He got better. You hadn't drafted a corner that high since Terry Fair. And I know that wasn't Bob Quinn Pitt. But that's reputation. And if you don't pay Darius Slay and take care of him right now, then why would free agents want to come here? People say, they ain't coming to Detroit no way. You damn right they not coming here because, one, people have a perception about the city that's not really entirely true. And 2, you don't take care of your players. And 3, people think you ain't doing everything to win. They never put a full team together. Never. They have a dope D-line, no linebackers. Dope back end, dope D-line, no linebackers. Dope linebackers, no D-line, no back end. For years, we had good front sevens before Bob Quinn got here. Never invested into the back end. However you want to say it. We had solid offense one year, stupid defense. The Lions have never put it together. I don't know how many people watched Jimmy Neutron growing up and what age group I'm talking to. But remember that professor his nemesis used to go up against and he couldn't finish nothing? I can't remember his name. He couldn't finish not an invention that he made. That's the Detroit Lions. They never spend the money, or they never spend the money in the right places. They never take the right calculated risk, to be a successful franchise. And you can't say I'm hating because the proof's in the pudding. When the last time they won a playoff game? 91. I was 2 years old. If that, yeah. I wasn't even 2 yet. Okay? But it's important for them to take care of Darius Slay. But they don't have to. They have options. They can move. Now, Snacks, he play an important role too, man. And the thing about not paying Snacks, and I'll finish up on him, is that he a big guy. He ain't Aaron Donald. He not a compact Warren Sapp type of defensive lineman in his prime. He a big fella. And if he don't get into camp shape, he don't get war ready, he don't get pad ready, you don't already have enough padded practice no more. And I think that's a bad thing. You need those padded practices to harden the body and get war ready. And if he get out of shape, he may not have an opportunity to get back in shape. Hamstrings, ACL, Achilles, all those in play for a guy that big and not in shape. And you get in shape in camp, in the heat, exchanging blows, pushing the sled, 2-a-days, weightlifting, stuff of that nature. You think big fella gonna push himself in the off season the way he need to be? No, you can't simulate that. But that's my perspective on it, man. Let me know what you guys think about it. But I would definitely take care of Darius Slay. If not, hey, you're going to have to move him if you just feel like he ain't part of the program. But hey, Motor City Sports Talk. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget you can reach out to the email as well. 2 other links in the description. Check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time.